Greetings and welcome to the Astronomy Picture of the Day podcast. Today's picture for October 28th of 2025 is titled NGC 6995, the Bat Nebula. So what do we see here? Well, here we see part of what is known as the Veil Nebula, which is actually the Veil Supernova Remnant. Now, this is a very large circular region and covers several degrees on the sky. So this little bit is about half a degree, about the size of the full moon. The entire Veil Nebula is about 3 degrees in size, or about 6 full moons across. So normally we look at different parts of it because of its large size. Now, this is an example of a supernova remnant, or the remnant of a star that would have been seen to explode here on Earth long ago. And since that time, the material has been expanding outward at great speeds. And here we see the eastern part of the Veil Nebula, also known by the Bat Nebula name. And it is material that is smashing into interstellar gas, and that's what causes this shock wave and the excitation of the gas, causing it to glow and exciting the various elements within this. Here we're looking specifically at hydrogen atoms in the red that have been excited, and oxygen emission in the various blue colors. So those are the regions where those atoms are being primarily excited and being caused to glow. Now, earlier this month, we looked at the Witch's Broom Nebula, which is also a part of the Veil Supernova Remnant. So it's part of this same region in the sky. This is just the eastern portion of that supernova remnant. If we went off to the western portion, we'd seen an object that we saw several weeks ago known as the Witch's Broom Nebula. And of course, they tie in for the Halloween theme this week as we approach Halloween on Friday. Now, how long ago would this have been seen on Earth? Well, that's a very good question. We can make estimates by how fast it's expanding, and this would have been a star that was many times the mass of our sun and reached the end of its life and exploded. We can estimate based on the expansion that this would have been between 10 and 20,000 years ago. However, unlike more recent supernovae, we don't have any written records from this time to tell when the new star appeared in the sky. We can estimate what it would have been like at that point, and that we would have seen a new star appearing in the sky that would have been brighter even than the planet Venus in the sky. So it would be visible in the daytime. You can sometimes pick out Venus in the daytime. If it's in the right positioning and far enough away from the sun, well, this star would have been even brighter when it was undergoing its supernova and would have been easily visible in the sky. However, as I've said, we do not have records from going back over 10,000 years, so we don't have any written records to say when exactly this was, and that often helps us to tie down exact dates as to when a supernova might have occurred. So more recent ones, such as the Crab Nebula in 1054, we have some written records showing the position of a new star in that location of the sky, but here we don't have that. All we have is the current supernova and remnant, and we can go back and trace our way back to kind of estimate about how long it took for it to expand from a single star out to this size that we see today. So that was our picture of the day for October 28th of 2025. It was titled NGC 6995, the Bat Nebula. We'll be back again tomorrow for the next picture, previewed to be almost dust bunnies. So we'll see what that is about tomorrow. And until then, have a great day, everyone, and I will see you in class.